We're back at it again with some Ao no Kiseki. Last time, a lot happened. Quite a lot happened. Yeah, so it'd be a lot to recap it all, but basically, turns out that President Dieter was evil all along, and his family was planning to use Crossbell as some part of a alchemical experiment for years. So, we got caught right up in their conspiracy. In any case, it's a good time to get started. Welcome aboard, everyone, and let's continue on. From that day forth, the nation of Crossbell secured its independence through a power of non-aggression. That is, through the formation of the Zemuria Union of Nations. All military action was banned, and with that agreement nations could still act freely. The Empire and the Republic were coerced into agreeing, along with the small nations and states around them. Liberl, Remiferia, and Arteria viewed it as an overextension of power and opposed it at first, but eventually were forced to agree. In the Republic of Calvard, various terror organizations began to act in response to Crossbell's drastic enhancement of power. And, in the Erebonian Empire, a civil war was ignited between the commoners and the noble faction, and there was news that the Ironblood Chancellor was struck by an assassin's bullet. Furthermore, Ouroboros, the virtuous allies of Crossbell, declared themselves a part of the government of each country. And it was viewed as impossible to put a stop to Dieter's motions. Yeah. Coldsteel had to deal with Osborne getting assassinated, and then Reen kinda went unconscious for a month. It's so boring now that we're not doing anything. We left those kids to them, so we didn't get to have our big moment. And we were only allowed to face the special forces at the beginning. What's wrong, Shirley? Oh, Papa! Hey, isn't it the right time now? The Empire has some pretty crazy stuff going down. It might be more fun over there. Reen's too obsessed with his Class 7 husbando Machias to care about the rest of the country, continent, whatever. All he cares about is his buddies in Class 7. And the Republic looks like it could be interesting too. We still have work left to do for this job. If you're bored, why don't you mess around with those brats? Well, that demon Wald isn't bad, but in his normal form, he's kinda stupidly weak. And it looks like he's going out somewhere today. Well then, why don't you play around with those organization guys? At the very least, it won't be boring. We really don't get along that well. Although I definitely don't think I could beat that crazy strong lady. So you do understand. Well, don't be so down. Sounds like they will be heading to Mainz. Whoa! After all that, they're still gonna be defiant. Don't underestimate him. He's strong. He probably looks down on you. Oh, I don't think so. But whatever. I'll leave that to you. Yeah, go ahead and do that. You have your own friends to play with after all. Huh? She didn't go home to Calvard? Nope, Heiwei's movements were spotted in Amorica. It seems that Yin was moving along with them. Whoa! It seems Zhao is more tenacious than I thought. It seems like they can still entertain you. Oh, come on, I don't give a care about that glasses guy. Oh, but I'm so excited! In the end, I couldn't fight her in the Arc-en-Ciel building. So this time, I have to make sure she doesn't get away. Wow. And that's our Shirley. Oh, Shirley's just having a good time. Or, well, she wants to have a good time. Wald, what are you doing? I thought you severed your ties to this place when you became a demon and fucked it up. Shit. Wald? Hey, Targil. We're just getting started with the Fragment chapter. Dino, you. It's Wald. It's really Wald. Where have you been? We've been so worried about you. But you're okay. Everyone's really hurt now. They went to the hospital, but they haven't come back. But if you're here, we'll be fine. Ugh. Wald? Saber Vipers are disbanded. Don't you ever chase after me again. Wald, you're lying. Because you've always been the most reliable boss. The monster screwed everyone up, wasn't Wald. That's a lie, right? He really has no clue. Stop. Wald wails. To think you'd come here. We won't let you do what you want downtown anymore. We'll stop you here. What in the world did you do? Becoming a monster and ruining downtown like that? We'll never let you do something like that again. That was just too much. Huh. But what happened to Waji and the Baldy? I haven't seen them around. Did they run away? Don't make fun of us. Those two will definitely come back. What? Sounds like they had something to take care of. Some kind of mission. So they left the city, but they'll definitely be back. We don't know what that mission is, but we believe in them. I see. A mission. It sounds like this might continue the way it was last time. Isn't that right? Waji! So then, the stage has been set to carry out our Phantasmal Blaze plan in the Empire. From here on out, it's according to plan. Should we go check it out? Yes, that's correct. Let us verify how everything's progressing in the Empire. Let us compare our new Master of Zero's power to that of the disappeared Master of Mirage. We can take a peek at how close to the original she'll become. Let's see how far the Croy family can carry out its evolution. Professor, you're pretty pumped. That reminds me, it sounds like they started moving finally. It might be a good opportunity to show them how far they exist from our world. I'll leave that to you guys. I'll be staying here to continue collecting data on the Master of Zero. She is, after all, the interface between humans and the gods. Yeah, I think the professor's just in it for his own amusement rather than great evil and stuff. He's just here to have a good time. And though that good time is not so good for the rest of us. Kaeya? Oh, Shizuku. How's your vision coming along? Actually, I can already see colors. It's all thanks to you, Kaeya. Thank you so much. That's good. But the people in the hospital were all trying so hard for you. Kaeya was just the one to give you one last push. Is that right? And it would be a waste not to use this power for something like that. To think, your eyes could be healed thanks to all of this. But I was happy. Even though I couldn't see, and I was always just baggage of my father. I was able to become friends with you, even though I couldn't see your face. And I'm so happy I could cry now that I can see, but Kaeya, are you okay with this? Being apart from Lloyd, doing all of these horrible things. I think this is definitely wrong. Maribel, too. And Dieter, too. And my dad, too. Shizuku. Thank you. I love you, Shizuku. But it's fine. It's something I decided after understanding everything. So, don't worry that much. Hey, Empress. Looks like I messed up again. Oh well. So I did. Alright. Fragment. Beyond the False Paradise. Meanwhile, in jail. Shizuku's so nice. It's a shame. The other Special Support Section members are safe in another location. I apologize that you're here alone. I don't care about that myself, but it is strange just to get special protection. Just what are you trying to protect us from? You must have realized it long ago. Who was the one really behind the darkness in Crossbell? Who was behind Fran, your little sister, getting so badly injured? Even still, I'm a member of the Guardian Force. I'm only doing my duty as a member for the newly formed Defense Army. If I don't, Crossbell will definitely fall to the Empire and the Republic. Noelle. I don't think things are okay with Kaeya the way she is now. To borrow the power of a group like the Organization of Ouroboros. But the Empire did actually fire those railway cannons. If those hit, how many hundreds of thousands of people do you think would have been killed in the blast? So, there's no way around it. Excuse me. I don't have to say all that to you. I don't think this will last for very long. Once Crossbell is finally out of danger, I'm sure he'll be released. So please, take care for now. Yep. That happened. That was one of the dramatic events that happened at the very end of last stream. I didn't have any good words to say to her back at that time. Not just that, I didn't even realize